What is going on? I am Johnny Von Duke, and you are watching Disney Channel. Wait, what? You know, we do a lot of odd off-the-cuff videos on this channel. A lot of it is reactionary, responsive immediately. Then it gets sent into the almighty Johnny Von Duke backlog. Today we are taking a hit on a little bit of a bigger target. We've already done a video on selective service, but today we are going to be upping the ante a little bit. We're going to be talking about drugs in general. Now, as you see here, this is a little Facebook ad for should it be legal in Pennsylvania for those 21 and over. And yeah, I'm all for that. Now, if you were to ask my full-on, honest, unbridled opinion, I just removed the age limit in its entirety. That's not even a shitpost. That's just how I am. I couldn't give a shit less about all this shit at all. Like, literally, the only thing that should have an age limit on it is two things. A car and fucking. Those are the only two things that should have an age limit on it. Who you're fucking and if you can drive a car. Only two things that should have an age limit on it. And I don't think I need to explain why for both of those. Especially the first one and the second one. Both of them. If I need to explain it at all to you why there should be age limits on those, you need to go to jail. That's just the truth. Now, while I'm all for drugs being out on the market, at least weed, I'm actually here to talk about drugs in general because this ad got my brain thinking. And I'm just like, how much money do we spend in total on this? So I had to go down the little rabbit hole and see how much we actually spend on this. So the first thing I looked up, you can all get this info from Google, by the way. You don't even need to click on links. It's all just surface level information. As you can see, 151.4 billion on substances abuse. Now keep in mind, this is in total how much money is wasted spent on drug abuse. And oh my god, that is a large number. So that's one factor of everything draining on the United States when it comes to drugs. Here's the second factor, and I had to look up the average drug charge. Obviously this depends on the drug. No shit, Sherlock. But the average across the board is 20 months to 81 months in between these two periods, which is fucking wild. Like, think about how much it costs to keep someone locked up for that time. That's insane. So I had to look up after this how much was spent in drug enforcement. And as you can see down here, it estimates from 100 billion to 15 billion to 25.7 billion among different parts of this, which is just fucking wild that this much money is being spent on this. We then go over to the next thing, which is how many people are locked up over drug charges in the US. 400,000. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of people. So after this, I had to look up, now this is for California, but I had to look up the average incarceration costs for a prison inmate. And just look at the security, 44,000. Inmate healthcare, 33. Medical care, 22. Okay, so that's apparently not a lot. Let me go to the major figures. Facility operation, some records. 9,510. Administration. Inmate support. And it also lists everything between this. But by the end of this, look at that number. And this is for incarcerating a inmate, not multiple. This is for one, they estimate. Which is fucking wild to me. It's just wild. I didn't want to go to this one next, but the next thing I wanted to go to is how much it costs in court on average throughout like a year. And so the oh wait, that's per case, not even per year. 4,209. I thought there was a per year. No, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. 20,000, 50,000 per person per year. I knew I saw a year figure. Oh my god. So, my last point is, how much does a rehab cost for a 30-day program? $6,000. Yeah. Yeah. Rehab is $6,000 US. I just can't right now with the United States. Like, we just went through all those numbers. Look how much money is spent on these people. Like, listen, I get it. You see the bong in the background. Y'all know where I stand on fucking weed at least. But listen, just talking about drugs in general and what we waste money on in the US. So much money is wasted going after these people. And listen, I get it. There's not much you can do about this first figure because this is just what people on average are spending in total together in a grouping. But look at all these other figures we were fucking looking at and tell me that most of these aren't avoidable by just going to the rehab. Like, I know this isn't a super expansive breakdown video. It's just me clicking on links and going over numbers, but I don't think you need to be a financial advisor to get what's wrong with these numbers here. Like, for the 30-day program, that's just a flat 6,000. You would be actually saving money all around the board for everyone, for the country in total, not just the individual getting charged, not just you, the person charging them, not just the government and the court that has to uphold this shit along with the prison. It just saves everyone money. Why are we wasting so much resources going after people when you could just, like, literally arrest them, read them their rights, and the charge is go to the rehab? Right? We have small-scale courts. I've attended small-scale courts in my past for dumb shit. And the process takes, like, a week, maybe two. Like, literally, it's an option just to go straight for it, and I don't know why. Like, I get it. A lot of people want to fight and take it to court, blah, blah, blah. But if we skipped all that, went to the motherfucking just rehab route, we wouldn't have issues. We wouldn't have issues. Just go for the rehab route. I get you'll still have to go through a small-scale local court at at the least. I get a court will still be involved and you'll have that court fucking charge that we'll never be able to get rid of in this country. I get that, but why waste the millions and the billions when you can just spend $6,000 a person instead of a few million a person? Or a few thousand, a few tens of thousands actually, per person. Like, this just doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. And if you don't believe me, here, I'll show you the numbers again. Pause. Pause. Here, pause. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go again. Here you go again. And then look at what the rehab costs. $6,000. $6,000. The United States government does not know how to fix someone's problems. And I can't believe I just did that screw up. Well, I can believe that. But the United States government is so fucking incompetent. A shit poster on the internet can prove their whole strategy wrong in fucking, what was it, 8 minutes, 32 seconds time? Sorry, US government, but it's like, what the fuck? I am a generic ass shit poster on the internet, and I am seeing through your dumb shit like it is ripped tinfoil. You have a ripped tinfoil strategy for dealing with this drug problem, and it's not working. I don't think anyone needs to spell that out for you, that it's not working, and that sending these people to rehab and going with a singular court case would be so much of a better fucking option. Anyway, guys, I've been Johnny Von Duke, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the shits that the outro will tell you about. Go other me. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. Was pretty much a nothing burger, but that's what all my videos are. If you like the content, you can click down here for my channel. You can click up there for another video. You can click over here for another video. Or you can click over here for another playlist or video or whatever the fuck I decide to put over here. Anyway, get the fuck out of here, you filthy animal. Goodbye.